is no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for Underdog. 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 Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who thunder. Underdog. Underdog. Underdog.
For Underdog, it was a fairly routine hero's day, and he went quietly about his heroic business. He foiled a bank robbery. He rescued Sweet Polly from the nuclear robotizer of Simon Barr Sinister. And in general, he made himself useful around the world. Yet little did he know that a million miles away, across the vast reaches of intergalactic space, events were taking place which would start Underdog on one of his greatest adventures. There, on the faraway planet Zot, ruled the terrible-tempered King Klobber.
I'm surrounded by incompetence. Oh! Thunderhead!
The only one who could approach him was his daughter, the beautiful Princess Glissando, who was the apple of his eye.
How is my little pigeon egg today? Why, what's the matter, tiny one?
I want a husband.
So then you shall have a husband. But you must have the best. Where is Goggle, my prime minister?
Here, sire.
Oh, there you are. I want you to go throughout the kingdom of Zot and find the young warriors who would be suitable for my daughter.
Don't forget, they gotta be strong.
Right, the strongest. Then we'll put them all in the arena and let the best man win.
All the finest warriors in the kingdom of Zot were rounded up and sent to the arena where they were to fight for the Princess Glissando's hand. There was Claude, Bode, Gold, Garn, Tarn, Churn, Ran, Ban, and Seed. The best and strongest Zotzers in the land.
Let the Zotzing begin!
And a winner! Yes, you're mighty! Seymour!
Well, my little flower, what do you think of him?
I want a strong husband.
She's right. Goggle, search the galaxy. Search the universe. My little girl shall have the strongest there is.
And so, first the galaxy, and then the universe was searched until at last...
Sire, sire! Come quickly and bring the Princess Glissando! Look at that!
You like him, my little blossom? He is yours. Where does he live?
Well, according to this map, he lives on an unimportant planet called Earth.
Good. He'll be the husband of the fairest creature in the universe? Or... Zot?
Yes, sire, yes, sire.
And shortly, an expedition of saucers took off, and slipping silently through the dark, star-studded vastness of space, approached the planet Earth and Underdog. Will the Zotzer's plan succeed? There is plenty of excitement ahead in our next episode.
It was at the Big Little Horn, Sergeant. There I was. Indians to the left, Indians in front, and Indians to the right. Then suddenly, from the rear... Help! Help! General Nuisance, what are you doing here?
I'm here because Washington wants to know why you haven't been able to handle 2 measly Indians.
You don't understand, General. These Gopher Indians aren't measly. They're dangerous.
Sergeant, saddle 2 horses. We're going out to see those dangerous Indians. Colonel, we've been riding for hours and still haven't seen any Indians. Well, I'm hungry and thirsty. We'll stop here for lunch.
I'll go to the water hole and fill our canteen.
See that you do.
Help! Help!
Blast it, Colonel. Can't you keep on your feet? You're muddying up the water hole.
I was pushed, General. It must have been those Gopher Indians.
Well, that's absurd. There's not a soul in sight. Now see if you can at least fix some lunch.
I've made a delicious stew, General. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
I certainly hope you cook better than you catch Indians.
Oh, you like this. Your face is sure to light up when you taste this.
Help! Help! I'm on
The Gopher camp should be around that bend.
Good. We'll ride right in.
Oh, no, General. We can't ride in without troops to protect us.
Troops against 2 Indians.
But they're dangerous, General Nuisance. They're wild and ferocious and...
Trinkets. Buy 'em nice Indian trinkets. Get 'em cheap here. So, Colonel, ferocious are they?
Everything about trick?
What did he say?
Him say Gopher Indians love Army. Hope Army love Gopher Indians. Give this trinket to General. Thank you. That's most kind. Mount up, Colonel. I've seen all I need to see.
But it's a trick, General. It's a trick.
Colonel, I think you need a rest. A permanent one. I'm going to have Washington send a new officer to replace you. If General send out new officer, maybe we get real trouble. Colonel easy man to fool. Too bad we lose him job.
Help!
Oh, we save Colonel's job. How we do that?
Boo! Boo! Boo!
Oh, we scare General. Oopie doopie, we have fun.
Believe me, General Nuisance, these 2 Indians are dangerous. That was only another of their tricks.
Nonsense! Regulation 5236J reads...
I know. Indians are Indians.
We're surrounded. You were right, Colonel. I was a fool, and now it's too late.
It's never too late. I'll save you, General Nuisance. All right, ruffle feather and running board. I'm coming out to get you.
Scared.
We understand. We act afraid.
Charge!
Save us from fearless Colonel. You can be sure, Colonel, that I will tell Washington how you ran off those Indians. You should get a medal.
Bully, very kind of you, General Nuisance. Well, Sergeant, I guess I showed those Gopher Indians who's boss.
Seems like the Colonel always gets it in the end. See you all in our next adventure.
Now, remember, Klondike Cat, I'm counting on you to stand guard while I'm gone. This delicious imported cheese arrived today, and we mustn't allow it to be stolen by savoir-faire.
Don't you worry a minute, Major Minor. I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse.
Good.
I'll just make sure this cheese is safe and sound in the refrigerator.
Oh, what a shame, Malamotte. The table is set, but the cupboard is bare. Cheese. Aha, you are right, Malamotte. Cheese. We must go. Mush, Malamotte, mush!
Little will that savoir-faire know what's going to happen if he comes here. This is a foolproof burglary alarm wired to every door and window in the house. Right now it is not plugged into the wall, so I can touch the wire. But if it was plugged in, if it was plugged in and I touched this wire like this... How did that happen? I know it wasn't plugged in. Savoir-faire? No. He'll never get that round of cheese. Even savoir-faire can't get into that refrigerator as long as I'm here.
Savoir-faire is everywhere. And now, to the feast of cheese.
Not so fast there, savoir-faire. I'm taking you to jail. Tricky, huh? But not tricky enough to escape Klondike Cat. I'll boil him in oil. I'll shoot him at sunrise.
Savoir-faire is everywhere.
I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse.
Uh-oh.
You halt or I'll shoot. This is it, savoir-faire. And I'm gonna blast you into outer space.
Oh, I would not do that.
Why not?
Because if you shoot me, I drop the cheese to the ground below, and she break into 1,000 pieces.
Why, you...
The cheese.
The cheese. Klondike Cat always gets his mouse.
What is the dumbbell for, Tudor?
I'm practicing to be one of them there Supermen, Mr. Wizard. I was sort of hoping maybe you'd help me out.
Well, perhaps it's best I do something before the place is all a mess. But be careful, Tudor. The strong Superman does many things you is not used to. Like the way he can fly. All the Superman must do is run and jump, and he flies on and on and... Unless, of course, there's something unexpected in the way. The brave Superman has the disguise, so nobody will bother him. He pretends he is Clark Kent, top reporter on the newspaper.
Hi, Clark. What's new?
And Clark Kent has the girlfriend named Lois Loon. She is also on the paper.
Got a big story, Cluck. Just heard the Mississippi River bank is being held up. I'm heading over there now. Wanna come along?
I'll be along in just a minute. There's a couple of things I gotta get rid of first.
And the things to get rid of was the clothes. Quickly, the reporter made the change and was off. Once ready, the Superman was quickly in the bank. Like nothing at all, he grabbed the men and gave them the beating of their lives.
Great job, Superman. Too bad these aren't the crooks. Meet Hinckley and Brinkley, owners of the bank. The crooks got away with the cash.
Realizing the mistake, the Superman was off. Nothing would stop him now. Unless, of course, there was something unexpected in the way. The Superman decided this was the job of the master criminal, Black Bark. Sure enough, at that very moment, the Black Bark was trying to outsmart the famous Superman.
Looks like the door is locked tight, but nothing stops us Supermen.
The trail was cut off, so the wise Superman decided it was best to disguise himself as the Cluck Cant to get the new tip from the girlfriend reporter.
What's new on the case there, Lois Loon?
Plenty, Cluck. Just got word that the crook Black Bark is escaping on his yacht. Wanna come along?
I'll be along in just a minute. A couple of changes I gotta make first.
And the changes to be made was the clothes. Quickly, the reporter made the changes and was off. Down by the seashore, the yacht was already leaving the dock, but the mighty Superman was ready for the challenge. With his bare hands, he grabbed the big yacht, lifted it high in the air, and smashed it into the water.
A smashing job there, Superman. Too bad it's the wrong yacht. That was Hinckley and Brinkley's boat. They were after Black Bark.
Realizing the mistake again, the brave Superman was off. Nothing would stop him now. Unless, of course, there was something unexpected in the way. Out over the ocean, the Superman overtook the yacht with Black Bark aboard.
You're all right down there, Black Bark. Come out and surrender, or I'm coming in for a landing.
But the cannonballs was like nothing for Superman, until the Black Bark shot the special exploding pepper ball. The sneezing was breaking up the Superman's jump, so that he was falling into the ocean.
Help, Mr. Wizard! Help! I can't stop sneezing!
Well, even for the brave Superman, I gotta do it. Tristle, trassle, trussle, drone. Time for this one to come home.
King Klobber sent a squad of flying saucers to bring Underdog back to Zot. The saucers are approaching Earth, and the people are alarmed. Sweet Polly Purebred, TV's top reporter, is on the scene.
And the entire world is on the verge of panic because of these mysterious flying objects from outer space. The authorities are searching for Underdog in hopes that he might be able to do something.
And where was Underdog? At that very moment, he was going about his hero's business 100 feet beneath the surface of the ocean, battling a submarine that gangsters were using to smuggle goods into the country.
Underdog, you're needed. Hurry.
When help is needed, I am not slow. It's hip, 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 and away I go.
Look, in the sky. It's a plane. It's a void.
It's a frog.
A frog?
Not plane or bird or even frog. It's just little old me. Underdog. Now what's the trouble? Let me guess. The world is in some terrible mess.
We're being attacked.
Attacked? Attacked from where?
Lightwing!
Where is the one called Underdog?
If it's Underdog you seek, just turn around and take a peek.
King Klobber summons you to the planet Zot and commands that you will marry his daughter, the fair Princess Glissando. Behold your bride.
She's very striking, I agree, but marriage cannot be for me.
Look, Geisling, you can't refuse the royal command. Besides, if we don't bring you back, King Klobber will give us a zot in the head.
What's a zot?
You don't know what a zot is?
No.
This.
Sorry, friend. Now on your way. There'll be no wedding bells today.
You'll be sorry.
What? You didn't bring him back? I'm surrounded by incompetence.
But he was too much for us. He's too strong.
Weaklings, get me clod, boat, goat, gun, ton, chain, ram, pam, and Seymour. Bring me this dog of an underdog.
Flying saucers are approaching again, but this time our heroic underdog is ready for them.
Well, where is he?
We didn't bring him, Highness.
What? You the strongest man in Zot? Oh, I'm surrounded by incompetence. Now call out the army. No one can stand up against the Zot army.
What will happen when the army of Zot reaches Earth? Can Underdog stand up to this new challenge? There's excitement ahead in our next episode.